What is up, everybody? E-rated here. Today we're actually going to do a little bit of some reviews that I had purchased on Wish. And a couple of these, it's crazy, but it's true. I got them for free. We do so much shopping on Wish, Amazon, that we actually get free stuff. And some of these things that we are going to be trying today, first off, two of them actually I should say, are skincare products. Now the first one we have the, right here, I don't know if you guys can see it, hyaluronic acid. Now this is primarily good for your face. It's supposed to help with wrinkles, firming the skin. Overall, it's good for hydration. Oops, there we go. All that fun stuff. I'm going to see if I can try and focus it. Which, no, it's going to be a butt head again. Anyways, so this is it. This is the bottle that it comes in. Okay. Sorry guys, not gonna work. And it's more like a serum consistency, and I think it's like that because obviously if it was more of a water concentrated, which it is very concentrated, that the more water that is in a product, to me, because a lot of the times that is the main ingredient, it's not the best. But with this stuff, it's the other way around. So like I said, it has a very thick consistency. It's basically a little applicator. And it says, oh, and my bad, I forgot to tell you what it's called, or who it's by. La Roche-Posay, I believe that's what it is. ROCHE -POSAY B5. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to give this a whirl and see how this works real quick. I'm assuming that, you know, you don't want to use a lot. You do want it to I guess last for a while, even though it was free. So yeah, so we're just gonna test this out real quick. So we're just gonna do just a little bit. We'll do one, and we'll just do two real quick. Okay. And obviously if we need more, then we will use more. For me, primarily, I'm actually gonna focus on my forehead. Right in this area. I did just get out of the shower, so I don't have anything on my face, and you don't want anything on your face, because why? Well, for me, if you put on a product and then you put on another product on top of that, my take on it is that it is not going to penetrate into your skin as much. So, and I have a lot of lines on my forehead. My expressions that I use every day, because I'm very expressive with my face, and that's just the structure of my muscles in my face. So we're gonna do that forehead, a little bit down here. The one thing that I can say right off the bat is, as soon as you put it on the face, I am getting a little bit of a tingling sensation. And yes, it is a serum, so it's going to be more concentrated. It's going to be a little bit more thicker. But it's, yeah, it's tingling, and I can already feel it starting to tighten the skin, which is good. That's what you want. Okay. And another thing is, it doesn't smell like anything, which a lot of people don't like, and that's fine. I don't really care so much on how it smells. I care about what it's meant to do. Okay, alright. So we're going to let that dry for a second. And we're actually going to go on to number 2. Now this one, right off the bat, this one is not, the consistency is not as thick as the other one, and this one is the 24 karat gold. Gold's it, I believe, I hope I'm saying that right. Ampule. I'm probably saying this wrong. If I am, sorry. But what's cool is it says 99.9% pure gold, which is pretty cool. But this is the exact same thing as the other one. Obviously, the difference between the two is this one has gold in it, the other one doesn't. And like I said before, it's not as thick. It's not as thick as the first one, which is fine. So we are going to do this one actually more around the eye area. So we'll go ahead and we'll do the same amount as we did with the first one. So 1, 2. Okay. And here's another thing too. A lot of people, before they go to bed at night or they get out of the shower, they have this notion that you have to put some type of cream or a night cream, a moisturizer when you go to bed. Well, I'm sorry, folks. I'm sorry to tell this to you all, but you actually don't want to do that when you go to bed. Why? Well, it's pretty simple. Real quick, like this one, even though it is not as thick as the other one, this one is actually drying a lot more faster than the other one. Well, I guess let's see if we've got any gold. Do we see any gold? I don't see any gold. That's okay. But before I talk about that real quick, just to kind of give you guys another glimpse of what this is like. And like I said, both of these were free. So yeah. Okay, all right, we're going to let that sit, but here we go. So, why do you not want to use a night cream or a moisturizer when you go to bed? Look at it this way. So you get out of the shower, your skin is exposed, your pores are open, and you put a moisturizer on, which that's good. Whenever the face gets hot and you want to open up the pores, yes, it's always good to put a moisturizer on. But when you do it, when you go to bed at night, what happens is that moisturizer gets locked into your pores, especially when you're sleeping against your pillow. It's just like when you put your makeup on, right? When you put your makeup on, it gets into your pores. That's a lot of times that's why they say it's good to use a primer before you put your makeup on. It's like a shield for your skin. Not only that, but it helps to smooth out the texture of your skin. Now, when you do this at night and you go to bed with a moisturizer on or a lotion or whatever it is that you're using, when you do this on a daily basis, okay, since a lot of it contains oil, that oil not only gets trapped in your skin, but it also gets trapped on your pillowcase. And so look at it like this, like when you take olive oil or any type of oil that is very thick and very concentrated, if you took the same amount and you applied that to a cloth, whether it's a washcloth, your pillow, whatever it may be, it absorbs into your pillowcase. Now, you think, well, that's simple. All you have to do is just wash it and it's fine. Not necessarily, because oil, once it dissolves and it soaks into a material, it's very, very, very hard to get out. And you will never 100%, never, ever 100% get all that oil out. I don't care how many times you wash your pillowcase. Everything is not that got absorbed into your pillowcase is going to come out. And so you could say, well, yeah, but you could change your pillowcase. Of course you could change your pillowcase and have a clean pillowcase. But it only takes one time for that oil, okay, to make contact with your pillowcase, and all of a sudden that pillowcase is absorbed with that oil. It's absorbed, so it's almost connected. It's connected to the pillowcase, but it's connected to your skin because it's absorbed into your skin, and your skin can't breathe. If your skin can't breathe, what happens? You break out. When you break out, it spreads. Not only does it spread, but you develop blackheads. And of course, we all know blackheads are nasty. We don't want them. We try anything and everything that we can to avoid them. So yeah, so like I said, I'm sorry to disappoint you all, but I don't use night cream when I go to bed at night. What I do is I don't go to bed with anything on. But when I wake up in the morning, the first thing I do is I wash my face. My pores are open because I've used hot water, just like when you shave your legs. When you shave your legs and you want to have smooth legs, well, what do? You soak your legs in hot water. Why? Because not only does it soften the hair, but it helps open up your pores in your skin, so it's easier to shave. So yeah, this is supposed to be a review. Anyways, that's just a little lesson for you guys. So, moving on. We also have, where is it? There is a lipstick. It's actually a lipstick and a lip liner as well that we got. Let's see. So, anyways, okay, so this is it. Just came in this little package right here. Okay. So this one is high pigment by Miss Rose Professional Makeup Lip Liner Lipstick 2-in-1. So, and this is Orchard 33. Come on. There we go. Come on. Anyways, okay, all right. I'll put it down in the down below. Okay, so I've never used this line before, and again, free. Okay, so this is what it looks like. Obviously, it has the plastic wrapping around it, which is always nice to have. And it has not been opened, and that's what I like about products like this. Is since it still has the wrapping around it, you know it has not been used, or hopefully it hasn't. I'm assuming that it hasn't. Okay. I can't get this thing off. Ah, okay. Come on, you bugger. Okay, there we go. Alrighty, so that's what the color looks like. So I'll do a little swatch test right now. It does seem a little bit on the oily side, which it's fine. Okay, so that is the shade. Now we are going to try the liner. And let's just see how long this thing is. Yes, I know, even though it was free. I'm just curious. Okay, well that should be enough, right? I'm sure it can go higher, but I don't want to break it. Okay, so where is my... Let's see. Alright, we'll just use this guy. Alright, let me get my mirror out here. Ah, crap. That one doesn't have it. Okay, alright. We're just going to have to use the camera, I guess. So here we go. Lip liner first. Miss Rosé. Right, here we go. It goes on pretty well. Which, you know, which is good. The one thing that I do notice with lip liners is this: as soon as you put it on, one or two things happen. Either it breaks at the tip, or you get a lot of residue or flakes. I'm not getting that with this. Now, I will say this, on me, it looks very, it looks more on the orangey side, which I particularly don't like, but, you know, that's okay. This is a review, and it was free, so I can't really complain. All right. And you know, what I do like about this as well is a lot of lip liners is once when you've got your lips outlined, and you know, us women, we have the habit of doing this, it doesn't seem to fill in the lips as much. With this one, it actually does, which I like, because I feel like when it does that, then when you go and you apply your lipstick, it blends more together, so that you don't have to keep, you know, using your finger and getting that shape and all the creases in between. Why? Well, because you end up losing product as well. So that's the lip liner. Now let's do the actual lipstick. Here we go. Huh. It's not as oily at all as I thought it would be. Like I did the little test on my hand. Okay, the bottom. And what I also like about it too is actually it's thick, which I like. A lot of these new lipsticks that they have out, just even a little bit of a smudge, you get